get it. So I'm going to deal with it. We'll be back with an update on that during the break. Dion Waiters had some comments. We'll preview the Tribe game tonight and more. Don't go anywhere. Final segment of the Sports Fix coming up next.
The Sports Fix.
A shadowy flight into the dangerous world of a man who does not exist.
The Sports Fix.
A young loner on a crusade to champion the cause of the innocent, the helpless, the powerless, in a world of criminals who operate above the law.
The fix is in. The Sports Fix. We'll be right back.
As we head into this break, I just want to remind you the Sports Fix proud to be partners with Quick Lane at Valley Ford Truck, 5715 Canal Road, just under the 480 bridge in Valley View, Ohio. Bill Hershey and Bill Opalich, I tell you about them each and every day. They'll take care of you. Number one, huge Cleveland sports fans, but they're good people, hardworking people, trustworthy people. I don't just come on here, I tell you this all the time, I don't just come on here and talk about places and people that want to buy advertising on the show. I talk about people and products that I believe in, and Quick Lane at Valley Ford Truck is one of those places. Whether you've got a truck, car, van, commercial vehicle, big or small, it doesn't matter. They'll fix them all. They're the home of the low price tire guarantee. Find a matching set of tires cheaper anywhere else, and they'll match the price guaranteed, no questions asked, no matter what it is. Hey, and they understand in 2013 that there's transportation issues. People need to get to school, to work, to daycare. All those things need to get done, and the car needs to get fixed, and they'll figure out a way to make that happen for you. Check them out, quicklane.com/Valley Ford Truck, and find out that life really is better in the Quick Lane.
Hi, this is Patrick Borlow from Cleveland Lake Cream Monsters, and you're listening to the Sports Fix.
Bike nights are back at Harry Buffalo North Olmsted. Rev up your hogs and head on down to Harry Buffalo North Olmsted every Monday night from 5:30 to 9:30. Enjoy $3 drinks and beers, $5 pizzas, and crazy wing specials for all bikers. Woo-hoo! Hot bikes, good friends, and great times are waiting for you. 4824 Great Northern Boulevard in North Olmsted, right outside Great Northern Mall. Monday bike nights at Harry Buffalo, proud sponsor of the Sports Fix. Harry Buffalo, join the herd. The Sports Fix is now available every day on the world's largest internet radio service, iHeartRadio. Download the free iHeartRadio app, subscribe to the show, and get your fix.
Indians fans, GV Art and Design has unleashed their new baseball collection. This summer, you've got to have one of the hottest baseball shirts available. GVArtwork.com, bringing it full force to the plate for baseball season this year. Whether you check them out online, GVArtwork.com, use the sales code FIX10, FIX10 to save 10% on your total purchase. Whether you go to their store in Lakewood, check them out at the Cleveland Indians team shops, and so much more. GV Art and Design. It's not just a shirt, it's a statement.
Portions of the Sports Fix brought to you by Quick Lane at Valley Ford Truck, home of the low price tire guarantee. QuickLane.com/Valley Ford Truck.
Welcome back to the Sports Fix, live on the Sports Fix Radio Network. Breaking news can confirm during the break the Cleveland Indians have finalized a deal with the St. Louis Cardinals. Justin Masterson leaving Cleveland after his run here, headed to the Cardinals for the stretch run. In return, the Indians, there may be other pieces, but the main piece is outfielder James Ramsey. He's a left-handed hitting outfielder. Right now at Double-A, he's hitting near 300 with 27 home runs. One of the top 10, some people have him in the top 5 or 6 prospects in the Cardinals organization. And if there is one place where I don't mind taking a prospect from, it's the St. Louis Cardinals, because they have a great developmental system. I've got some notes here. Matter of fact, Mike Brandenberry texting me as we go. Ramsey can play center field and right field, which is very important for the Indians with the uncertainty, say what you will, going forward of Michael Bourne. He's injured a lot with right field and Rayburn and the stuff that we've talked about. He was a first-round pick in 2012. So the Indians have added a first-round draft pick prospect here, outfielder James Ramsey, the return for Justin Masterson. And I got to tell you, I mean, hey, farm system ratings and all of that. I get it. That's all people's opinion and speculative in that. But for those of you that said, well, what are you going to get for Justin Masterson? I mean, I think getting an organization's one of their top 10 prospects is a pretty good haul for a guy that was walking away from your team in 2 months. You may pay him and bring him back. And hey, here's the best part. The Indians have just as much of a shot as anybody else if they wanted to bring Justin Masterson back next year. I got to tell you, man, I kind of like this here. I like this because it's a piece that will be in the Indians. Matter of fact, I've got him here looking at some of his information. I mean, he's so young that, I mean, a ton of team control here, obviously, if that's able to work out. Originally drafted by the Minnesota Twins in the amateur draft. Didn't go to the Twins, went to Florida State. Then the Cardinals took him in the first round. Look at the difference. 22nd round in the 2011 draft by the Twins. He decided, I can do better than that. And the Cardinals took him in the first round of the 2012 draft. So, hey, I'm looking at the list of the Cardinals farm system here on several different rating systems. A lot of people have this guy rated as a pretty good major league prospect. So, I guess we'll have to see. He's very young. He has a lot of time to go. I've got him at 24 years old here. December 1989, the Georgia native was born. So a young outfielder coming in for a guy who is leaving the Indians. I like it. I like the return that they got here for him. And who knows what may be coming next. Obviously, not waiting until up to the deadline. The Indians found a deal that they liked for Masterson. They moved pretty quickly on it. So we will have more on this tomorrow as all of the details come out. I don't know if there will be other prospects involved or this or whatever, but the main thrust of the trade, Justin Masterson for minor league outfield prospect, highly rated St. Louis Cardinals prospect, James Ramsey. I'm with it. I'll take that trade all day long, like I said, for a guy who had the ability to walk away. And I am not going to be one of these guys who says, good riddance to Justin Masterson, or boy, I'm glad they got rid of him. He has not done anything this year. I was disappointed in the way he played out because I predicted in the spring big things for Justin Masterson. That being said, hey, he gave us some good years. I like Justin Masterson, and I'm not one of those guys who gets all, disrespectful as soon as guys leave, because to me, that's what have you done for me lately? To me, that's the terrible thing that I don't like about a lot of people, and I'll be damned if the media should be doing it too. But I'm sure right now, airwaves everywhere. Oh, hey, thank goodness. But not me. Justin Masterson, thanks for your time here. Maybe you come back. If you don't, best of luck to you, and we'll see what happens with James Ramsey here. But another outfield hitting prospect, and it fills a place of a couple of potential needs for the next few years for the Indians. So there's the deal on that. Tomorrow, who knows what's going to happen between now and then. We'll be really up against the trade deadline. Where does Asdrubal Cabrera go? What will they bring in? Is there more? I mean, like I said, when the word from the Indians comes in, buckle up, take that for what it's worth. I can only repeat, take that for what it's worth. The first move has been made, and we'll see what happens. And like I said, if you're I disagree. I'm looking at my Twitter feed. See, this is the portion of the fan base that gives me trouble. What in the world does trading Justin Masterson at this point this season and what he's done for you this season, how does that signal back up the truck mode? The Indians are now in a fire sale. I'm sorry. Trading Justin Masterson does not mean that you're in a fire sale. Now, hey, if they would have traded Carlos Santana, if they're trading, and I'm just saying, if you're trading somebody that's a piece or somebody that is going to hurt you now and then, okay, then you're selling for the future. But come on, anyways. But that's, hey, Cleveland Twitter, gotta love it. No offense to you if you're on it, but some of you guys are a trip, man. It's the reason I stay off of Twitter during a lot of these activities. And the next 24 hours are going to be interesting on Cleveland sports Twitter, that's for sure. All right, hey, as we get ready to head to the day, I got thrown off my format here with the Indians trading Justin Masterson without letting me know ahead of time. Oh, Dion Waiters, real quick on the way out the door. I posted this in the Friends of the Sports Fix group that we've got on Facebook. Dion Waiters, finally, it took a couple of weeks. But finally, somebody decided to say, hey, Dion Waiters, what did you mean with those tweets that everybody just used to convict you of being the worst teammate in the world and somebody that needs to be traded from LeBron's Cavaliers as quickly as possible before your bad attitude infects the rest of the team? Get out of here with that. But it took weeks. Nobody bothered to ask him for 2 weeks what he meant. They just flamed him, wrote articles about him, just besmirched him everywhere. And finally, somebody said, hey, what did you mean about that? And he said exactly what I told you guys. Because it's common sense if you're not looking to start a big sports talk discussion with full of garbage information that doesn't mean anything and secondhand garbage. But yeah, he said exactly what I said. I'm a competitor. I believe I should start. I believe I will start. Nobody's told me otherwise, and I'm going for it. And that's exactly the way it should be. Until somebody tells him otherwise. You want to show me that Dion Waiters has a problem? Then you show me the day the Cavaliers tell him, hey, you're coming off the bench. Then you tell me if he throws an attitude and says, no, I'm not. I'm a starter. Then I'll tell you that he's got a problem. Right now, in August, the fact that he's saying I'm not going to sit on the bench is exactly what I want to hear from Dion Waiters, especially with the Cavaliers putting together a team that they hope can contend for the next few years. I want Dion Waiters wanting to be a part of it. If he can't be, if he's not good enough, we'll find out. But don't paint the guy with the picture of having a bad attitude. And now I'm telling you, every Cavs conversation, 90% of the Cavs conversations I've had for the last 2 weeks start with LeBron. And the next thing that gets caught up is, man, y'all got to get rid of that Dion Waiters, man. You can't have that with trying to win a championship. And I'm like, you too? I mean, to a man. People, because you know what? Like just like the tweet, just like it was easy to ignore the tweet and listen to the story that people turned it into, that story has multiplied. It's like Gremlins. They got that story wet after midnight, and it's been shooting out Gremlin stories around and around and around. You know, it's like they're growing more and more of those little things, except these aren't the good, cute ones anymore. These are the ugly ones with spiky hair and all of that stuff. So stop letting the Gremlins of Cleveland Sports Talk ruin your day. Remember the rules. Don't feed them after midnight. Don't get water on them, and don't put them in the sunlight. All right, I've done my job for the day. Great show today, guys. You know what? At this rate, you guys owe me a day off this week because this is like 3 straight overtime shows, 30 minutes a pop. The way I got it, somebody owes me about an hour and a half, man. I'm just kidding, you guys. I love it. Great show, great week. Tomorrow, who knows what we're up against with the trade deadline. We'll be talking about the Indians, although, heads up, at 2:30 in the afternoon, I heard some thunder rumbling outside my window. I'm just going to tell you guys now, there may not be a game tonight. It's rumbling a lot. So I don't know if I don't have a weather thing in front of me here, but might be some issues with that tonight. Hopefully not, because that's a hell of a pitching matchup going on tonight. King Felix and Kluber Lang, Corey Kluber going at it tonight for the Indians. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Doug Plagens, playoff preview as are they heading to the bowl? The Arena Bowl, the Gladiators. Playoffs start this weekend. Doug Plagens is going to join us here. We'll talk to him about that tomorrow. We'll talk about the latest trade deadline stuff. We'll be just hours away from the deadline by then. We'll get you more on the Masterson trade. Whatever else the Indians do overnight tonight, we're opening up the phone lines, doing all the Thursday goodness. Who knows where we end up tomorrow? Just come back and do it with us. Enjoy the Tribe game if they play. Go Tribe. Go Kluber Lang. Come on back here and talk to us tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel, live, noon, the Sports Fix. We love you, Cleveland. Go Tribe. We'll see you tomorrow.
District Euclid Corridor and all the flat. You know that I'm a Tribes fan and I love sliming. Crockett Park's the perfect place for me to spend some time in. Baby, this is Cleveland. It is so much more to us. You can even go to Severance Hall to see an orchestra.
In Cleveland,